super duper out of it, and I needed that break for real. Today, like the energy's like woo. It's like yay, everything's good. I'm also moving out today, so we're just like praying like God, please help me. Help me to get done everything that needs to get done. I think one of the biggest things that's changed for me today is I told God at 8:17 a.m. today, I was like, okay, I am going to just leave this in your hands. I know that one of the most potent ways for me to get stuff done is to use a 15-minute timer. So I've literally had 15-minute timers going like this entire day, and I'll have one through this live stream because it just like helps me stay awake, helps me stay upbeat, helps me stay in the zone of like getting things done. So it's not like today's been like super duper amazingly productive, but I've certainly gotten way more done than if I was just sort of like trying to make stuff happen. With having the 15-minute timer, like there's a lot of things you can generally get a pretty good amount of progress made in 15 minutes. So I mean, I've gotten some cleaning done, still need to do more. Yeah, and we're just chilling, we're just vibing, we're just grateful. I think another thing that was really good was I went on an hour-long walk. That was super duper needed because on the hour-long walk, I got some practice to talk to people. Always open to talking to people and sharing my poetry and stuff. I think I might have been a little too focused on walk, but I mean, being too focused isn't necessarily a bad thing. So that was a thing. There was these ladies that were getting back from their like morning walk, and I asked to share a poem with them, and they're like all breaking off, and they're like, man, sorry, I gotta go. And I was like, but then I had the thought, like, I could make a QR code that had one of my poems on it so somebody could easily read it, even if they're not in my newsletter, they haven't bought any of my books, just like spread that value. I'm gonna do that because I need to do that. And yeah, it just came to me while I was on a walk. So there's a good portion of people that I talk to that it would be awesome for me to add them to my email list. However, they're just not ready yet. So it's good to, instead of just like have them buy, to share something if they're open to having something like that. And then once it can be in their face, like you can like have the QR code, they read it, the ball is in their court. They can read as much or as little as they want. So if they want more, then they'll seek out more. That's really how the eternal nature of the spirit works, is what it wants more of, it'll seek for more of. And obviously we want more of God and less of things that the world gives. But yeah, I'm still pretty sore from my half marathon. I think a lot of it was all the push-ups I did at the stop signs. It's interesting because like I feel super super big today, but I'm not. Oh, we're just having a good time. I think when it comes to like building muscle, like there's just like this consistency that needs to happen. Like you have to tear the muscles, but then you have to like let them rest, and then you need to tear them again. So same thing kind of goes with writing. Like I've done a very good job of tearing my writing muscles over and over and over and over and over again. Like I was up really early this morning writing. I did some writing more this morning. I did some writing just like 20 minutes ago. I write all the time. And a lot of it is writing that nobody else will read. So, that's a humbling thing. I do have some oatmeal, so I'm not lying. I do have some oatmeal. And I do have my book, Patience in These Pages, one of my 2 books out on my Chromebook, so I can read some of it to you. I just kind of had the realization, since the book is called Patience in These Pages, I just realized, like, if I am willing if I'm willing to have, if I'm willing to, yeah, if I'm just willing to put myself out there, yeah, if I'm willing to get I don't remember what I was going to say. So I have the book right here. So it's available on Amazon. Actually, you can't read that at all. Oh, there you go. Now you can kind of read it. So, yeah. It's just like, it's just fun. If it can make a difference for somebody, then that's worth it. So, yeah. So, I appreciate the advice. Yeah. Doesn't mean I have to listen to you. I mean, on here, I have 9 people watching. So, and it's not about the numbers for me at all. Like, it helps for me to get my thoughts out there because I grew up in a time where sometimes I didn't feel very heard. So, it's going to do my thing. So, if you don't like it, you don't have to stay. What I'm trying to say is you're completely wasting your time if you're trying to keep me from doing this. Sure, I'll find better ways to use this time. I probably won't do this like super long term, but in terms of right now, there's no reason to. I mean, if it says there are 0 people watching me, maybe, but it says there's 8 people right now. And you're one of them, so don't tell me nobody's watching. That's a lie. That's a joke. So there you go. I'll share a poem with you. This one's called Deep in the Mission. So I wrote this on September 25th, 2023. It's in my book, Patience in These Pages. So deep in mission, distractions rise, seeking to corrupt my vision. I'm focused code, that's just my mode. It's how I was designed. Some people will never understand. I feel I'm from a different land and I'll always be completely fine. Trying to fit in has felt like sin. It's led me to places where I felt stuck. So I do my own thing. I write to the beat while others sing. That's just what I feel most like. I fight here until the job gets done. I enjoy what I do, a much deeper feeling and fun. I trust in my tool. I don't follow the fool. I pity his struggle, and that's all right. I'm in the fight, bright and early, while he's out all night. I'm different, and that's the most wonderful news. Never had to be anyone else. I'm pursuing my purpose while others are looking for clues. People say it's nope, it's only begun. You don't know how close you are if your eyes are close to the sun. My mind is focused on the treasures I find. They ignite my soul so it's not cold as coal. I'm deep in the mission. Deep sea mammals got nothing on me. I thought diving this deep was a dream. Today is my reality. Yeah. Soap and lampshades. You guys are nuts. Lamps are fine. Soap is chill too. Thanks so much, Mr. T. Come back when I have millions of subscribers, or don't. Your choice. We all got a choice, bro. I wish you all the best. You're spreading that negativity doesn't help nobody. Like, there's literally been 30 new subscribers in the last, like, week, so don't tell me nobody's watching. It's whack. Okay. And it's also humbling, too. Like, I'm moving out today, getting this done. You know, this is a short stream. This isn't what I'm going to be doing all day. This is just me, myself out there, putting out my energy. Hopefully can make a difference for somebody. And that's it. I'm letting the words speak for themselves. I'm letting the work speak for everybody shows up differently. So after I do this, I gotta, oh, this is it. I'm showing up for the people that want to show up for me. That's it. That's life. Why would I show up for somebody that literally doesn't show up for me? That's stupid. I don't know. That hour-long walk that I went on earlier was so good, for real, though. So good. Just be consistent, bro. Consistency, hard work, pay off. I respect the grind. You're out here trying something new. You know what? My Oatmeal stream on Saturday had 10 people watching, and I got 13 new subscribers, so we're chilling. I mean, literally, we're chilling. Because at the very least, I could go back and I could watch this again and hear myself and be reminded of who I am and what I want to do. Because when I'm in this creation space, the only thing I'm doing is creating. Whereas when I'm feeling stressed or worried or whatever, my ADHD could sometimes be all over the place and I'm not really paying attention. But when I listen to this or something like that, it can kind of bring me back to earth or bring me back to heaven or whatever it is. That's just really helpful. So it creates a safe space for people. I've made content before. I made hundreds of video game videos back in the day. Those create a safe space for people. Those still get watched. I just love the haters, man. You just gotta love it. That's it. You're not like, that's how you know you're starting to make some progress. So don't have as much oatmeal today. That's fine. I mean, this really it is. Like, I did live stream on Twitch too for a little bit. It's like some days where you have more people on than other times. I don't rely on this as any kind of income. This is really just for fun. I don't have a very good video camera set up to like make it look better. I have had times or right around this time I'd like go back to sleep. So creating something, putting this out there is way, way better than nothing. So, and plus I'm moving out of here like today. So doing this today, I feel like is useful for just posterity's sake and for practice. I want to be able to speak in large crowds, stuff like that. So there you go. And there's my timer going off. We'll set another one. We're just doing 15-minute timers the whole day, and we'll see where I end up. I don't think it'll be super astronomical, but I think it will be good. And then maybe be a practice I continue. I don't know. We'll see. So here's another poem. When some ground is gained. And this from October 9th, 2023. And truthfully, like 11:36 Mountain Time probably isn't the best time to do a live stream. Oh well. It's when I'm doing a live stream. So it's okay. For the diehards, if they want to go back and watch this, they can. If not, nobody's going to make them. Nobody's going to make you do anything. So it's 1:36 for you, DA. Well, I hope you're well. I do. I hope Mr. T is well too. I don't really know what made him think that nothing will come of this. Like, it's all good. I mean, I don't know. He just doesn't know my history, and he does not know my future, which is still a mystery. He's just making assumptions based on just a tiny little segment of time. But when some ground is gained. When some ground is gained, the enemy of good is pained at last. At the end of the day, you can more plainly see you have another powerful proof to solidify your identity. When the room is clean, the mind feels redeemed. What a glorious feeling, what a step towards healing. So easy to overthink. Standing in the same place, far from the sink. But imagine your soul with a new coat of paint, covered with new peace, strength, and self-restraint. Doesn't that feel good to even just believe, to understand that so much is ahead, glorious things to achieve? This small wind did much construction in a world that feels full of destruction. No, you just showed on which side of the face you stand. Side of the face. You just showed which side of the fence you stand. Although your life seems crazy, you've chosen to till your land. Every storm may come your way, every villain may whisper in your ear, but you secure just one win each day, and you know deep inside you have nothing to fear. So that goes along pretty well with everything going on. It's like, life seems crazy. Guess what? You're going to till the land anyway. When I was on my 2-year mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day, there was a lot of farm folk that it didn't matter how cold it was, how warm it was, how whatever it was, they'd go outside and they milk their cows every single morning. There's somebody that's like, hey man, like, stop being a farmer or whatever. It's like, dude, I'm just gonna farm, bro. I'm just gonna farm. Farming is actually really, I I don't really know a ton about it, but I mean, it depends what you're farming. But if like traditional farming, like it can be difficult to make money these days just with how much the equipment costs and stuff. But if that's what you want to do, dude, then do you. So I especially like this last part. It says, "Everyone may come your way. Every villain may whisper in your ear, but you secure just one win, and you know deep inside you have nothing to fear." So, I mean, like I said, I did some writing today. Didn't finish all of the poems that I started today, but we got some great progress, which was awesome, and that's fantastic. um, you'll have empty net days. You'll have days where you show up and you're like, "Why in the world am I still doing this? I knew this was a dumb idea. I knew that I should have gone to medical school or whatever it is." When you know, it's just we're all in different paths. For one person, like medical school may be like the thing, and anything outside of medical school is like really not good for them. For me, medical school makes 0 cents, 0 cents at all. Most of my spiritual gifts seem to be of things that uh, are kind of more abstract and laying out all these frameworks and stuff like that. So it's funny. It would be funny if Mr. T's prophecy came true. Like literally, there was like nobody else throughout this entire stream. But that's like okay. Like I streamed to one viewer back on Twitch multiple times. So we're chilling. I'm just grateful that this is a possibility. That there's a possibility that somebody could find this and that this could like make a difference for their day. That's cool to me. That helps me keep showing up. Remembering that there's like an infinite game at play and that this could actually really make a difference for somebody. There's something that I could say. There's a rhyme that I could say that somebody be like, "Whoa, that's so good," and it just like plays in their head. That's cool. That's cool. So yeah, we go. It's funny because I did have a stream that was like super hype in the chat and it was just like but this one is obviously a little slower and that's okay. All right, so I'm gonna show you can find all these on Patience in These Pages, which is my book. It's on Amazon. Yeah, I'll share this last poem and we'll just talk. Eat the rest of this oatmeal, chill out, see if anybody else has anything to say, and that'll be it. So it's like when you show up enough, it really isn't that big of a deal if you have a day when nothing really happens. Like I'm completely okay with like literally nothing happening in this stream. It'd also be cool if, you know, got a new subscriber or met some new people. I think DA's new. I don't know if I've seen DA before. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. It's just like so funny. I don't know. It's just like great stuff. It's great stuff. So, I don't know. It's fun. A lot of work to do though, that's for sure. So, okay. Before you throw in the towel. This is from November 9th, 2023. I need to memorize these more for real. Before you throw in the towel and give up on love and anything good that is in this world, remember the times you gained a glimpse of how things could be. Surely so many beautiful moments have suggested a future where you'll get to grow and live in chaotic tranquility. Consider the lessons you have learned, the pots of rice you have burned. Don't these give hope that'll all come together, that you are learning, and will do better in sunnier weather? Perhaps this next time could be different. After all, you've learned a lot since your fall. I wouldn't throw away your phone. You never know when hope will call. This is not the time to stare at the wall. It's your moment to run onto the street and give it your all. This is your time to chase a future more sublime than anything could have ever imagined before. This is your step to live more fully with tons of pep and run right through the open door. You have no idea what's on the other side. That's the beautiful thing about life, so learn to enjoy the ride. You're not sure how many times you'll be here again. For now, just be thankful you can breathe and pick up your pen. Write something grander, something to really excite you, then stick with the vision, let it invite you into a whole beginning, into a whole new world. This could all be on the other side of a few really tough days. For now, just talk kindly to yourself. Sometimes life is a maze. Come quite far. You shine like a star. So don't smother it with thoughts of lack. Let yourself continue and allow the fears to slide down your. It's certainly a blessing that you made it here. From here on out, you can express a little bit more cheer. You caught yourself in this line of thinking, and that is powerful indeed. Trust in the process, trust in your trust. It's going to bring you exactly what you need. So, comment on this poem a tiny bit. I really like how it says trust in your trust, because, like, I trust in God, so I trust in Him. I trust in what He's doing, and it's going to bring me exactly what I need. So there you go. I also really like the part that says how this could all be on the other side of a few really tough days, and talk kindly to you, for sometimes life is a maze. That's so real. And also the part about writing a grand vision to like excite you, like invite you into a new world. Thought that was solid too. It's kind of like Habakkuk 2:1 and 2. So, yeah, that's it. Yeah, so before you throw away the towel, you just never know. You never know. Never know what could happen. So, that's it. Yeah, we're moving out. Moving on. Moving on to bigger things, better things. I am super thankful for the gift of life that I've been given. Grateful for this oatmeal. We're just about done with it. It's been a fun stream. It's nice to get some hate. It's nice to get some unbelief, man. Some good old unbelief. Can be refreshing. So, yep. I saw today as kind of like, let's just kind of take a breather, share a couple poems. I mean, everything you speak out loud also, like, it affects like what's going on in your subconscious too. So I'm chilling. Like, this has definitely made a difference for me, even if it's like 23 minutes, you know. So certainly don't think this is a waste of time. You're definitely wasting your time if you're trying to get me not to do this. Yeah. So I'm much more than you see or you think I am. So a lot of these things will just take time to become realized. For now, we just enjoy each day, rejoicing that God has already made a way. And yeah, that's it. Grateful that this morning has been pretty solid overall. Did some writing, went on an hour-long walk, did some cleaning, took a cold shower, push-ups. Yeah, feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. When you're able to break the day up like that, it goes a lot longer. So that's definitely one of the biggest takeaways I've taken from today, which is very good. I think we're gonna do a time going just for funsies. That way I can get 2 birds with 1 stone. I've been doing a lot more juggling, just being on stream, so I'm going to make sure. I just want to get up because I want to get to 4. Like doing 4 like this, doing 4 like really well. But yeah, it's not gonna happen immediately. So yeah, no, today's been really good just in terms of like, yeah, there's a time crunch, and yeah, I'm obviously moving out in like 5 hours. But I'm basically all packed up. I just lean a little bit more. I need to work a little bit more, and we're in a good place. We're in a good place right now, but it's only going to get better. My new place has a hot tub, so I really hope I'll be able to chill in that tonight, but we'll see. For now, we're just kind of trusting the process and not worrying about it, because it's all gonna work out however it works out. And there's no reason to force anything either. It's just like when I did live streams on Twitch. It's like I play Rivals of Ether online, or I play Celeste to get a better speedrun time. I mean, juggling is a lot more useful than being able to play through and speedrun Celeste. Most people aren't going to watch you speedrun Celeste, but people will watch you juggle. So, yeah. I've spent a lot of time playing video games. I still like video games, but now I really want to get better at some of these more real world skills like juggling and basketball and things like that. So, I mean, if the 2020 taught us anything, is that people will watch basically anything. There's thousands of people right now that are watching somebody like make bread or something or whatever it is. So no, the problem isn't what's the word? Yeah, the problem isn't attention. It's like the quality of the thing being done. So you have a lot higher production value. People will find a way to spend their precious time with you because like, oh, I just have to be there because of this reason and this reason. So people will make every excuse. I think that's one of the most fascinating things about the human body, spirit, and soul is just that you can always come up with a reason not to do something. You can also always come up with a reason to do something. Oh, that's the other one. So I'll probably do one more 15-minute timer and then we'll call it good. So, yeah. We shared, before you throw a towel, we shared the deepen the mission, and then what was the other one I read? I don't remember. Yeah. It was good. We're just vibing. We're just hanging out by myself. Like, this isn't bad. Like, there's not too much of a difference between me doing this by myself and just doing it with my phone live streaming YouTube. I mean, this might be one of the ones that gets very few views, but that's, we're learning here. We're taking notes. We're tracking votes. We're building up traction. So, it's good. It's good. It's all good. Another thing that I started to do today, I'm not sure if I'll be able to keep it up, but I want to, is to only respond to messages when I am walking. And that could be like just walking in a circle in a house or walking down the street or something. I think that will help because I generally think better when I'm moving around. So it's just moving around requires exertion and moving around. So there you go. I do think that getting on at a different time would be ideal because this is kind of a dead time. This is when a lot of people are like working. This is unlikely for somebody to show up when I'm doing this. So that is one thing that Twitch has over the YouTube live streams. Is that on Twitch you can watch in another window, and I think it'll count the views for I think 3 or 4 streams will count this. So, but yeah, you just never know what might just be right around the corner. So that's why we're smiling. My sister got her braces off yesterday, so that's cool. Pumped for that. I'm pumped for her, so that's cool. Yeah, we're moving out today. Just juggling. Think I've eaten most of the oatmeal I had. So that's good. That's good. This is good. This is good practice for me. So, new beginning is starting very soon. Tomorrow, in fact. Am I all packed up? So, I like my Chromebook and my scriptures and my clothes and food that I'm taking with me is not packed up. Everything else is. Might be a couple knickknacks here and there I need to grab as well, but most everything is already packed up. So that's good. Yeah, this just gives my brain a little break. Because it's really easy to take a nap middle of the afternoon. But that can really throw off your sleep schedule and such. And I am not, I've done that so many times, but I'm trying not to do that. Hire professional movers. No. So I moved out here with a duffel and a backpack, DA. So I really haven't accumulated very much stuff since then. I've been in Utah for 6 months. So, I mean, I have some stuff, but like, no, I brought all my stuff over to a friend's house and he's going to bring it over to my new place. So, no, I'm just by myself. Like, I have no, like, I'm not married or anything that I don't, I do have some stuff at home in North Carolina, but yeah, as far as me living here, definitely did not need any professional movers. So, I mean, next live stream I do will be at the new place, or I'll be somewhere close to it. We'll see how it all works out. There's a lot of it I'm still kind of like, I don't know how this is gonna work out, God. And I just feel, oh, that's okay. You don't have to know how it's gonna work out. You just show up and be you and do your thing, and don't stress out so much about it. I sometimes really overthink how I respond in certain scenarios, and that's really unnecessary. No, I'm not. I'm just moving like 15 minutes away to another part of Utah. So, no, it's not a very far move at all. It is going to be a big change though, because I'll be a lot closer to people my age range. So a lot of people that live in this neighborhood I'm in right now are older people. So not too many people that are my age that live near here. So I'm excited for that. Meet some new friends. All right, let's make them cross. Nope. We tried it. So I think one thing with live streaming too, especially like when you're just getting started, oh boy, you don't want to overdo it. You want to spend the time you can, but you don't want to go crazy about it. Where in the world did the other juggling ball go? How did it all the way over there? This juggling ball moved to an state. Goodness gracious. Yeah. Yeah, 5'5". I'm a bit of a giant. Sorry, this water bottle was hiding. Let's take you out to the trash can. Yeah. Take you out to the trash can where you belong, Mr. Water Bottle. So we're moving out soon, and God is good. I mean, that's right there is where I would do podcast episodes. And that was also my prayer closet. And yeah, this is the room. I actually got to have 2 rooms while I lived here, which was awesome. Yeah, that was one of them. This was one of them. So yeah, I think our 15-minute timer is gonna be ending off pretty soon. Not much else to say except I'm just grateful. God has already taken the weight. I don't have to worry about things as they are right now. I can focus on Him and know that it's gonna just keep coming together great as long as I just keep on working and doing my thing. So, like, kind of going back to what we were talking about earlier about like continuously working those muscles you have. So me working on my juggling muscles, my riding muscles, any of those things, that will surely help me get to a better place down the road. But it's not going to happen immediately. Can't force the growth. You just invite it, you encourage it, you celebrate it, And then soon if you have the fruits, you're like, yay, grapes or bananas or peaches or whatever it is. So, yeah. This is probably like the most dead time to stream. Oh, man. It kind of blanked out real quick, but yeah, we're showing up. I'm gonna get better each day. More to report. Yeah. For now, we just gotta make sure that we better at the sleep game. Okay, so looking at like me moving out and where I want to be, like what I want to be doing. So, like, if I could really get the sleep schedule down, that would be fantastic. Like, sleep schedule here has been okay, but it certainly could use some help still. So if I could do really good at the sleep schedule, that would be fantastic. If I could do super much better with working each day and working on more on the things I want to work on and being intentional about that, that would also be fantastic. And I throw having that intention to like work, get things done instead of stressing, because sometimes I like feel and then I let the feeling affect what I do next instead of like just move and then let all the motivation and everything else flow from that. So, yeah, that's what I would say. That is what I say to get these things to a place, and just like I did here, just kind of try to enjoy all the blessings associated with this place as much as you can. The new place, like here, there's living with an older couple. There was food available because they have their family sometimes comes through. So I'd make myself some mac and cheese. I mean, this oatmeal came from them. I didn't pay for that oatmeal. Very thankful for their generosity. And then, the new place I'm going to has the hot tub and it has a basketball court and has some other things that this place does not have. So just comes down to enjoying those things, because I knew at some point I'll move from that place too. Just like at some point I knew I'd move from here. And honestly, this day came a lot faster than I had planned. I thought I had more time, but sometimes we don't have as much time as we think we do. So we just have to make the most of each day. And yeah, that's basically that. Yeah, there's that quote that says, if you love life, love time, for that is what life is made of. So yeah, I think on that note we'll probably close up shop. We ate all the oatmeal. Now we've eaten all the oatmeal. So yeah, kind of a more blessed stream, but that's okay. I mean, what can you really expect? I jumped on here at like 11 a.m. Just talked like 39 minutes, shared some poetry, did some juggling, ate some oatmeal. It's like, this is probably like the worst case scenario, at least at this point, is, yeah, like one or two people show up and I get some that are like super hating on me. Well, I don't know if he's necessarily hating on me, just hating on my strategy. I won't say he was hating on me. Was he hating on me? I don't know if he's hating on me. Maybe a little bit of hating on me, but mostly just hating on the strategy. So I don't know. That's that. So just got to keep going, and just enjoy these last moments, because this is it for me. Living here, I'm moving out, and gonna be at a new home and a new place. So for now, things are kind of quiet. In like 5 hours, my phone's gonna start blowing up with all the people and everything that it's gonna take to make this work out. And I'm still kind of like, help me, help me make it happen. And I just trust that God has already figured it all out. So yeah, that's it. So just continue to trust God. He's got you. He loves you. He sees you. He's understanding your situation, and he's able to succor you and lift you up. And I know that's true. And I say that in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. that is all I got. Yeah. Take care and have a fantastic, blessed rest of your day. Bye.